Gonna keep the show moving right along. Next to me to come to the stage, you guys give a warm round of applause for Terri Trespicio. Give it up for Terri!
That wasn't supposed to happen. So, how you feeling? You hanging in there? Good? I tell you, I feel good. I had a root canal this morning. I feel great. I really did. I don't feel old, but I see some red flags that I'm getting old, and I don't like what I see. A few things. One is that I've started carrying cough drops in my purse, and I don't have a cough. Bad sign. The second thing is I was shopping in my neighborhood, and I stopped to look at this outfit. I was like, oh, that's kind of sexy. I like it. Like, sexy, like I'm on my second husband kind of sexy. Like, rich sexy. And I was like, I like that. I like that. And then I looked up and realized I was standing in front of an Eileen Fisher. And for those of you who don't know, Eileen Fisher is what your clothes would look like if they went through menopause. I mean, essentially, if you're shopping at Eileen Fisher, you're saying to the world, I'm this close to giving up, but first, I'm going to spend my children's inheritance one $500 sweater at a time. Now, when you're young, you're like in your 20s and 30s, you're like, these guys over here. Your vagina is like snappy and snug as a pair of yoga pants. That's why you wear them, that's what's going on there. You get to your 40s, 50s, you wear like a blouse, you know. After that, you drape. And it's fitting, because if you shop at Eileen Fisher, you could probably wear your labia as a shawl. The third thing that scares me, this really scares me, is that I've started to tell younger men when they're attractive. Something I would never have done when I was young. I would sooner die than have you think I thought you were cute. I would sooner die. I would swear my friends to secrecy. I would never breathe a word of it. Now I meet a young man and I'm like, well, aren't you a handsome devil? Oh, look at you. Like, what is that? What am I, 90 years old? What did I grow up in the 1930s? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's repugnant. The truth is, I can't stop dating younger men, which is it is a problem. And I don't mean like 2 years younger, I mean like 10 years younger. It's not like I go out stalking them, but they're just always the ones working the counter, you know? I met my last boyfriend at a bar, the Apple Genius Bar, and he was really good with tech, which was like a real bonus, but he was really bad with his stuff. I mean, he couldn't keep track of anything. His iPhone, his wallet, his laptop, he just lost them all the time. And I said, if you can't take care of your shit, then you can't take care of me. And he said, yes, I can. I said, no, you can't. He said, yes, I can. I said, that's it, you're grounded. That's it. I met his mother once. She came to town and she took me aside and she said, thank you. You've been such a good influence on my son. And that is how you know he is too fucking young for you. That's it. I mean, ultimately, I knew it wasn't going to work out. I knew it. We wanted different things. You know, he wanted me to move to Bushwick. I wanted to eat somewhere besides Chipotle. It was bound to happen. I mean, we broke up. It was hard. It was hard to say goodbye to the 24/7 Apple support, but I'd be lying, though, if I said I didn't want a real relationship. I mean, who doesn't want to fall in love? But there is really only one definition of a truly successful relationship, and that is if you die while you're still in it. That's it. That is it. You could be married for 20 years, you get divorced, and you failed at marriage. You could be married for 20 years and want to get divorced, drop dead of a heart attack, and you died happily married. That's just how it works. Your prospects for marriage are pretty much like cancer. You've got a 50-50 chance. You could live a long time with it. You might just wish you were dead. Being single is a lot more like irritable bowel syndrome. Like, no one quite knows what's going on, but it's clear your life is shit. Now, I don't believe anyone who tells me that they don't get sick. In fact, I think it's obnoxious. I never get sick. Oh, I never get sick. I never get sick. And they always have these dumb-ass reasons why they think they don't get sick. They're like, oh, I gargle with apple cider vinegar, like, every day. And I douche with real maple syrup. I'm sticky as fuck down there, but I haven't had a cold since 2002, so please. It's lies. And then I see this girl later, and she's blowing her nose and sneezing, and she's like, oh, allergies. Like, why are allergies so much more virtuous than having a cold? I get a cold once or twice a year, I knock it in a few days. You're telling me there are whole seasons when you can't handle trees? Like, please, I win that. Anyone see the new Cialis ad? I love these. I live for these ads. The new Cialis ad, I mean, as you know, it is a prescription drug that is for erectile dysfunction, right? But the real selling point is speed. Because their whole campaign is, why hit pause on the moment? Cialis for daily use will help you be ready when the moment is right. What their tagline should really be is, hurry up and fuck her before she changes her mind. Thank you guys, you've been great. Thank you.
Terri Trespicio, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen.